Okay, so this one is for the Taurus for this week, August 13th to the 19th, 2023. Let's see what's gonna happen with you in terms of love, what the occasions will be like, and what the guidance is for you. What the guidance is for you. Seven of Swords. So, still not revealing everything. The Moon, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. Silently walking away from your negative side, accepting it, knowing that this is not where you need to be, but still realizing or finding that you still are there. So good in one sense, good. In another sense, it's not gonna happen in this way. Ultimately, you can't create a new place where only you are gonna live. That's something which I guess you are not realizing. Probably you are feeling that you are the only thief in the city. It's not. Everyone is a thief. So the new city, obviously new city has to be created. I'm not take it too figuratively or too literally, although you can take it figuratively or literally, both ways. But I'm saying that you are not, uh, nobody steals in isolation. For something to be stolen and then for something to be sold, there has to be demand and supply both sides. So don't feel as if that, don't just victimize yourself. uh, don't feel like that you are the only guilty person in the whole city. Okay, everyone is doing, everyone is contributing their own share, share in that. So obviously the journey away from such a place, such a negative, or you get what I'm trying to say, such a space has to be undertaken with someone else as well. So make a few friends who are in your journey with, if possible your partner, then nothing better than that. If somehow both the partners know that both are thieves and both of them need to go out of that frame of mind or frame of operation, then nothing better than that. Okay, so Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles on the other side. They are trying to create something. They are trying to get their finances in proper way. Page of Wands, Four of Wands, probably they are looking for their place, looking for their tribe, and they know that also, they also know that where they have been, that is not the place. These cards, both of them, Page of Wands and the Four of Wands, one thing is very clear, that they are not gonna they don't want to die in the same space in which they have been born, literally and figuratively both speaking, in terms of cities, villages, or whatever, physical location wise, as well as more important than is the psychological location. They would love to enter into places where psychologically the society or the city or the area or the people are in a higher state of being. So that is where I guess they are headed towards. Temperance and the Night King of Pentacles, but obviously no place, no person can really survive in a city or a place where they do not have got employment. So in that sense, I guess they're trying to create a business or a career around doing something which they feel is good for them, good for the others, good for the society, good for future coming generations, and things like that. But in that process, they are finding that they themselves are falling short. They themselves are feeling that they are not that much capable of doing that. But in that process, they are also realizing that uh, no one else is also. So they know that because of their bad environment, they are not able to do things which they think that they need to do, and things like that. And because of not getting themselves into that kind of career zone, which they are trying very hard to create, by the way, Temperance and the King of Pentacles, there are many structures that they will have to break, that they will have to break. But Temperance means they're achieving it, they're killing it slowly, one person at a time, one habit at a time, and things like that, at least making cemented positions quite loose enough so that movement can happen. I guess that will be the right sentence to define their side. That's what's happening with them, because they know that in the position, the psychological location in which the whole relationship and the whole dynamic is right now cemented, has to be first of all loosened a little bit. Only then it can be seen what can be done, what should be done, and things like that. Maybe they will not be able to create it very fast, but that's the first step that has to be taken, that the structures has to be made a little bit less rigid. Okay, so that on your side, Moon and the Wheel of Fortune. So as I've said, that your confusion is not just your confusion. There are two people involved in that, the one who gets confused, which is you, and also the person who confuses you. And in that same process you switch the roles as well for someone else in your life. It's in some of your other relationships, you might be the person who is giving creating the confusion, and the other person is getting confused. So the whole city is a thief. Okay, metaphorically and literally, both ways I'm speaking. uh, so that's the case. That is something which I guess probably you're gonna realize this week, and that will really blow up the whole equation. I guess all the Taurus have got a lot of energy, right? All the fixed signs have got tremendous amount of energy. It's just that uh, they they most of the time fail to realize that where they need to unlock their energy and throw towards. Once they really got the answers, they are not cardinal signs. They are not Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn. They are not fixed. They are not mutable signs as well. For the fixed signs, it's all about first really, really very clearly finding the right answer, seeing that yes, this is right, this is actually right. Most of the time um, they are seen as stubborn because they know that the person in the front is also not right. That's why they stick to their position. It's not as if that they are not willing to see the truth or execute the truth and things like that, but they can sense that the other person, the person in the front, or their partner or the friend, family, or whatever may be the case, is also not right. So if being wrong is the choice, then why not be wrong in my own way? So that is why I guess probably you're gonna realize that uh, if it has to be created, if a new type of relationship has to be created, it has to be created with two people, if possible with 20 people, 200 people, and things like that. It's more about realizing that you are not the only one, there are others involved. So when a new place will be created, then also it's not going to be the case that you are going to be the only one who is there. There will be more people there, including your partner.